I got a new bench made today. It is a Presidio II 570. I originally had a Presidio 1 and I carried it for multiple years and I really liked it a lot. This knife was amazing. What a beater, what a beast. Durable, well made, pretty much awesome. I guess my only real gripe with it was I wish the scales were cooler. This isn't exactly my favorite pattern. I've been looking for aftermarket scales, but nobody makes them. And that's when I stumbled on this. And I was like, yo, these scales are really nice. Much nicer than the original Presidio. And I was like, well, I could take the scales off of this and put it on my original Presidio, but that's not the case. But that's all right. To be honest, I actually think I like this knife better. It's like an improved version of the Presidio. I like the blade shape better. I think it looks more aesthetically pleasing. The jimping here is super nice. Oh, just your fingers just lock on it nice. Oh, it's perfect. The jimping here is too small. Tiny little baby jimping. Doesn't really do anything. This is nice. Blade's nice. Love it. A huge fan of the access lock. For every time that I open my knife, I also close my knife. And that's why I like access locks, because it allows me to get to my knife and put my knife away in 0 time. Knife, cut, put away, done. It's so fantastic. I don't know why people like assisted knives. Do you not know how to open it with a thumb stud? It's really not difficult. Pretty much all the assist ever does on a knife is prevent you from closing it easily, which seems useless to me. I have a mini Barrage here, which I removed the assist mechanism because, again, I like being able to close my knives effortlessly. As effortlessly as I open them, I like to be able to close them. And assisted knives do not do that. I really like this knife, the mini Barrage. I've been carrying it around for a few years now. It's my most current carry. This I just got today. I've had it for 3 hours. And I fell in love with it the second it came out of the box. I know lots of times I buy a product and I'm like, I don't know if I even want it. When I bought this online, I was like, I could always return it if I don't like it. And let me tell you, the second it came out of the box, I was like, this is sweet. I ran over and lubed it up because I knew I was going to keep it. Put 2 drops of CLP in the hinge here. and I know it'll be smooth as butter very soon. Oh, just like my old Presidio is, butter smooth. This one's obviously got a little, a day or two break-in period before it gets buttery smooth. I love the deep carry pocket clip. I don't get that on a lot of my knives. Deep carry is absolutely the way to go. I don't know why they make any other kinds. They should just stop making these. I would have preferred silver, just because look how disgusting the black paint gets, whereas silver doesn't get disgusting. Yeah, I don't even know if you can tell in here, but I'm not a big fan of paint. Paint gets scuffed up and looks bad. Why would I want that? I'd much rather have silver that it cleans up real nice. It doesn't get marks on it from, cutting cardboard and things. Silver's the way to go. You don't want paint. I hate the paint. Paint sucks. That's why I wish this clip was silver. They should make silver deep pocket carry clips, and that's it. They don't need any other types of clips. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know why you would need any other type of clip. Anyway, I digress. I carried this mini Barrage for, mini Barrage? Yeah. No, this is the Access Mini. HK Access Mini. I carried this for like a year. It's alright. It's tiny. Recently, before I got my office job, I used to carry this around everywhere. This was my baby. But then I got an office job, and I was like, I feel kind of weird with this big honking, scratched up, rugged clip. I was like, I should get something a little more sophisticated. And that's where I came to this. This was the natural progression. And I like this thing. It's pretty cool. I love the scale texturing. It's nice. It was cheap. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it was good price. I like this knife. I liked it a lot. Carried it for a year. Then I switched to, I wanted to go even more office carry, and that's when I switched to, what is this? The Benchmade Valet. I don't know. 485, the Shinola version. Really classing it up with these, the wood scales. Ooh. And this knife's pretty cool too. It's also very tiny. Sorry, I need a better camera, huh? The zoom on this thing is ridiculous. But, I mean, this makes a cool little shiv. It doesn't really have any grip. I'd be afraid if I, really went at something, my hand would slide up onto the blade, which would be a bad day. This I get a little better grip on. But now I'm moving away from these smaller blades. Classier blades. And I moved up to the mini Barrage, which I actually think is suiting me very well because it's much more hefty. It feels much better than these knives are too small. This is a small knife. These are very small knives. I really love this knife. I want to give this one a lot of credit. The mini Barrage. I almost bought the bigger version of the mini Barrage. the regular Barrage. But I find that the blade shape is different. It has a different profile, and it just looks different. It's not exact. It's not a bigger version of this. It's a bigger version of this with some twists, and I don't like the twists at all. That's why I went with the bigger Presidio. Also today, I just realized there's a bigger version of this is the mini Barrage. I was looking at a regular mini Access, excuse me, an HK Access mini. And I know HK Access makes a full size, which maybe I should have looked at. The only problem I potentially see with that is the HK has the painted blade, which I don't care for. I think it just gets marked up, scuffed up. This one's not so bad because I only had it for a year, but you know, it's starting to get gross. I love this mini Barrage. This is dynamite, man. If you're looking for a knife that's not so big, like this full-size beast, you want something, you know, smaller that you can whip out at the office without feeling like you're taking out a machete. The mini Barrage is tight. I took the clip off because I keep it deep in my pocket. I don't really like it showing at work. I'm just try and class it up a little bit. But this is a beautiful knife. This is like my #1 carry knife. This, and now it used to be this was my full size, but now I'm switching to these guys. You got the mini Barrage and the Presidio II. That's my knife setup. And maybe, you know, maybe I'd swap out to the Valet if I'm wearing a suit or something. But otherwise, I mean, pretty much always these guys. Now that I'm working from home more, time to go back to real knife land. Not these little mini girly knives for the business people. I'm in love with this. The Presidio II, man. Whew. It's beautiful. I was so afraid it was going to be too big because my regular Presidio is pretty big. It's large. This is a little bigger, but it's not that much big. I mean, it's noticeably bigger. It's hard to tell on my horrible camera. But actually, I feel like this is the Presidio II feels really great in my hand. It doesn't feel too big. It feels right. Sits in my hand nice. It's very comfortable. Even makes my Presidio feel tiny. Like I'm just like my hand's falling off the handle here. Like this tiny knife. Whereas the Presidio, the handle sticks all the way out. It's a pretty big difference. Big difference in comfort. So I'm very, very happy with the Presidio II. Super happy with the mini Barrage. I think this is excellent. Like the scales. I wish they were just a hair rougher. They're not bad. This has got some grit to it. Though it's not too bad. Honestly, my favorite is this. I like this. This HK, man, the scales on here, they got the texture right. They should put these scales on everything. Everything. Oh, I love them. G10 with the perfect texturing. Ooh, yeah. See? Way smoother. Slip right out of your pocket in the car. This won't. This might not. Also might chew your pocket up. This one. These scales are dynamite. These scales, a silver deep carry pocket clip on this knife. Woo, man, can you imagine this with these brown scales like this? Man. Oh, baby. That'd be nice. But can't have everything, I guess. I also got some other toys. I got my 51 Morpho, which I don't really like that much. My friend in college had a fully stainless steel balisong from Benchmade. And that thing, I played with it. And it was so much fun. I loved playing with it. It was so cool. And I was like, I gotta get my own. They don't sell them. Especially with the spring open bottom. Obviously, I won't spring open because it's the opposite position. But they don't sell them. You gotta buy these stupid ones with the blue inserts. Like, these are lame. I don't want this lame stuff. What is this? My kindergarten? His was steel. It was classic. It had the right amount of holes drilled into it. This is plastic light. Oh, it's got titanium scale. I don't care. They look stupid. They're dumb. I don't like this knife. Not happy with this purchase. What else I got? I recently got this. Just more of a joke. The SOG, I don't know, XR or something. XR, Terminus XR. Right on the blade there. This is a very popular under $60 knife. For under $60, I was like, you know what? I can throw this in the toolbox of my trunk. I could beat on it. I could absolutely care less about this. It's kind of cool for 65 bucks. You know, if that's your budget, this could be something to consider. Is it as good as any of these other ones? No. Not at all. Not at all. I kind of feel like I wasted my money with this. I almost feel like if you're going to go this cheap, you might as well just use like, what's it called? Box cutters or utility blades. Or my favorite tool, the Leatherman Squirt. Talk about a blade for beating on. Beat it up. I love this multi-tool. It's amazing. Everyone should own one of these. Everyone should give these as gifts. Buy these, put them in your car, put them in your house, give one to your wife, give one to your child, give one to your friend, buy two for yourself. These are just amazing. You can keep this in the tiny pocket of your jeans. When I put my gym shorts on, I carry this with me. It comes with me everywhere. Even when I carry my big Leatherman, I carry this. There's almost nowhere, maybe in the shower. I don't bring this in the shower. But everywhere else I go, it comes with me. It's the best tool ever. Best tool ever. And they're cheap. I think they're $35, $36. I love everything about them. Files are pretty sweet. I use them for cleaning up corroded battery terminals on electronics. Or if there's like a nail sticking out of a piece of wood, you can just like, you know, file it down so it's not super sharp, killing you. I've used these files multiple times for very sharp items, and they work. The blade, as I said, I mean, I always carry a real blade, but this is great for, you know, garbage work. Something I can just beat up if I need to. Other things I love about this, you got your bottle opener. It doesn't pop bottles on the first try, but give it a crank or two or three and it'll definitely come off. It'll come off effortlessly. You just gotta pry at it a little bit. Patience. Have patience. The flathead's nice, good size, good flathead. The Phillips head is amazing. The Phillips head rocks. What? I've never even seen a Phillips head that looks like this, and it works just as good as like a standard Phillips head screwdriver. It's amazing. As long as it doesn't need to be deeper than this, this does your Phillips head work. It's awesome. Super, super awesome Phillips head. Can't stress that enough. Scissors, great for cutting threads. I love, you know, just cutting a thread off your suit or your gear. Perfect. Easy, done. You're not going to use a friggin' a Presidio II to cut the thread off my t-shirt. I'm going to use my Leatherman PS4 Squirt. And then, of course, last but not least, you got these awesome pliers, which are great for all sorts of things. Reaching into holes you can't get your fingers into, holding things, pulling burrs out of your cactus spikes out of your hand, splinters. Just awesome, 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 awesome. Spring loaded, awesome, 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 awesome. So cool. Fantastic. I can't speak highly enough of this tool. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. This tool's amazing. I tell everybody to buy these. Just buy them. Buy it. Buy it. Stick it in the tiny pocket of your jeans and forget about it. It's perfect. It's perfect. I carry this everywhere, every day, all the time. I forgot it because I forgot it while I was shooting this video because it was in my pocket. I was like, oh no! My favorite tool in the world. But yeah, these are my favorites. My favorites. Maybe this one. I got more, but that's all I got to say about those. I just wanted to show off some of my knives. Make a video for myself to look back and remember. I'm a little disappointed with this Valet, actually. There's a chunk here missing right out of the wood. It didn't come that way. And there's a chunk missing here too, a little piece. Lame. I don't know if that'll ever come in focus. Lame. I mean, they broke with use, but I mean, come on. This is a super light use knife. I don't keep this in my pocket with anything else, so there's no excuses for broken pieces like that. I love them. Oh, I love carrying knives. They're so useful. I love playing with them. I like comparing them. I've learned, you know, I was that idiot that bought serrated knife the first time. Got a big one, big knife like this, serrated. Ooh, serrations suck. Do not buy serrated knives unless you foresee yourself sawing through 1-inch thick ropes frequently. I would not get a serrated knife. Don't do it. I can't wait to play with this more. This is just beautiful, man. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels really light too. Like it's very skeletonized. I know the current version of this has plastic scales, which I think the plastic looks like garbage. It just visually looks, the texture, they changed these ribs and made them hollow and added little specks. The specks look horrendous. I don't know who was responsible for that design, but that guy failed. You messed the design up. I would have been totally cool with plastic scales. Totally happy with this plasticky scale. But the new design is just atrocious. You should be ashamed. Benchmade, please change it. I went online on eBay. I paid extra. I paid $70 extra on top of the price of the current Presidio II. I paid $70 to get an older version with this beautiful aluminum scales. You done messed up, Benchmade. Well, I guess that's mostly what I could say about these. That's my horrible noob video. The camera that's way too close and at a weird angle. I think I might sell this knife now that I have the Presidio II. Because I can't carry both. And I don't know anyone man enough to carry this, so I don't know who I'd sell it to. I'm gonna have to sell it on eBay to some other man. This is a cool little guy. Do it if you think it's cool. I think you'll be happy. I like Benchmade. They make good stuff. Anyway, that's my stuff. I'm out.